Hi, I'm Valentina. Welcome to my channel. In this video I'll show you how I made these simple and cute cookies. They have a thumbprint heart and they're filled with jam. What I like about these heart thumbprint cookies is that they really show you how much love is there in these cookies, how much love is put in the making, and you can share it with someone who you really love. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and of course like this video and share the recipe with others. Oh, and one more thing, let me tell you this, if you have kids at home, be sure to invite them to join you in the process of making these cookies. They can roll out those little balls that will become these cookies, and they can thumbprint the hearts. They will definitely love it, and even they can fill the hearts, but be patient with them, because it can be a little bit messy. The ingredients are about 280 grams of flour, that is 3.1 cup, 40 grams of cane sugar, that is 3 tablespoons, 50 grams of white sugar, that is 3.6 tablespoons, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 tablespoon of milk, 1 egg, 125 grams of butter, that is 1/2 cup, and strawberry jam. Beat the butter until it gets fluffy. Add sugar and beat it all together. Next, add the baking powder, salt, 1 whole egg, milk and vanilla. Gradually add the flour until the dough separates from the bowl. The dough should be soft and smooth, but not sticky. You can be sure that it is good once you can leave fingerprints in it without the dough sticking to your fingers. Wrap the dough with stretch foil and leave it in the fridge for at least 2 to 3 hours. For this time the dough will become firm, but once you start working with it and shaping the cookies, it will soften really fast. There are 2 ways of shaping the cookies. I'll show you both. First way is to grab walnut-sized dough pieces and roll them into balls, then flatten them into circles that should be at least 1 centimeter, that is about 0.4 inch thick. Kids love doing it this way. The other way, that is actually the one I prefer more, it is to form a roll from the whole amount of the dough. You can even do this before putting the dough into the fridge. Cut same size circles. Roll the circles into balls and flatten them to be again at least 1 centimeter or 0.4 inch thick. I prefer more this way because doing it like this, it will ensure that all the cookies come out in same size, which is nicer to the eye. Put the cookies on baking sheet. In each cookie, print a V with your index finger and voila, there are the hearts. If needed, fix the narrow end of the heart to look nicer. You can do it with a spoon or with a tool like this. If the dough becomes soft, it is best to put it back to the fridge before baking, for at least 15 to 20 minutes. This will prevent the cookies from spreading too much. It is best to heat up a little bit the jam before filling the hearts. If you wish, you can even push it through a strainer to remove all the little seeds. Put the jam into a freezer bag and cut off the tip. Be careful not to cut off too much. You can always cut off more if needed. Fill each heart with the jam. Be careful not to overfill them. The jam line shouldn't go above the cookie level, otherwise it's more likely that some jam leakage will happen. Bake it in preheated oven at 180 Celsius, that is 356 Fahrenheit, for about 15 minutes. Still, that will depend on your oven too, so watch carefully not to burn the cookies. They should get light golden color. Leave them to cool on the baking sheet before lifting them up to prevent falling apart. If some of the cookies crack a little bit, you can still form them back while they are hot and leave them to cool. Share the cookies with love. Thanks for watching!